It is your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer, Izoki. We're gonna be reacting to and breaking down the musical production of Josh Cullen, 1999, My Incredible Athens. We have done reactions / music production breakdowns of all the members of SB19's solo projects except Josh. This one I have read is a very personal song, very emotional, and if you have seen my reactions / music production breakdowns to SB19's emotional songs, you already know how I feel about that type of music. So without further ado, me, a music producer, don't believe me? Type my name in the YouTube search bar. My friend, look at my channel. You will find your answers there. Breaking down the musical production side of your favorite music, because I know that not a lot of you know much or anything at all about the musical production side of your favorite music. No worries, I got you. Here to break that all down for you in the simplest way possible, so you can connect with your favorite music on a deeper, more personal level. Also, here is a guide of the most common drum sounds used in all of music. That way you can know exactly what I am talking about whenever I am describing a certain sound pertaining to the song. That way you can learn so much more effectively. And if you have any questions, any concerns, you could simply come back to this guide, or of course comment down below. 3, 2, 1. This music video contains scenes depicting domestic violence, which may be distressing for some viewers. Oh, this for real right now. Lighter flick. Fire sound design for the video. Turn this from a music video into its own movie. I already have such a good feeling about this.
I'm caught up in 1999. It's nothing new.
Beautiful electric guitar melody playing that arpeggiated pattern for the chord progression. Dun 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 dun. Instead of playing the typical drung drung, it is playing it in an arpeggiated pattern. Dun 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 dun. Okay?
On you.
Ooh.
If I could travel back in time to just see you, you know I'll do. Bakit ba gusto mong gawin ng malay? Pati na rin sayang tinataglay.
Oh, now it's chords.
Kung pwede iligtas lang ang isang musmus labi. Kinakagat ang tira hanggang pawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I'll never heal, cause this world doesn't love me.
I love you, Josh.
Kinakagat ang tira hanggang pawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I'll never heal, cause this world doesn't love me. And I can't change that.
Every instrument that was added was simply another form of an electric guitar. The actual electric guitar chord progression came in, going from the dun 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 to the actual strums, drung, giving him so much space, because notice how much space there actually is in the beat in itself. It's simply those guitar rhythms playing by themselves, but little to no elements production wise, so that his vocals are the absolute main focus of this song. So we can receive, understand his story of his life in the clearest way possible. This is not a song, my friends. This is a movie. His passion right now in his voice, this is from his soul, from his heart, that this is who he truly is. He's not performing a song. He's delivering a piece of him to us.
Bakit ba gusto mong
That is a simple tambourine transition, transitioning into the next section.
malay? Pati na rin sayang tinataglay. Kung pwede iligtas lang
I love his voice. I love how he's flowing into the next guitar chord. Dun 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 dun. With that delicacy in his voice, going from a very soft sound right here into passion, anger in this next upcoming section. Whenever the drums come in, picking up the pace, giving us a perfect polarity of both calm and anger, hot and cold, yin and yang. That is a riser, commonly used to transition into next sections, but the specific type of riser that is being used right here, a reversed vocal, being reversed. That is a drum fill transitioning into the next section in a smooth way.
And I can't change that.
This is a work of art. Dun dun. Da da dun 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 dun. That sound is a lead playing the main melody of this entire song along with his vocals. Dun dun da da dun 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 dun. Combining the production and his voice into one. His storytelling and his composition of the music, how it is all progressing together, is so cohesive, so explicit. He's truly hiding nothing. He is shedding every part of his life and putting it into sound, bro.
I like to fight it every night. Bulong sa isip, di mawala. Couldn't get someone to help me, where am I? So I had to stay away. Bakit ba gusto ang gawin ng malay? Pati na rin sayang tinataglay. Kung pwede iligtas lang ang isang mas labi. Kinakagat ang dinahanggang pawala ang sakit na
passion. Oh, that snare. Dong, drang, drang. Those are simple, high-strummed guitar chords being used as the main melody of the chorus with his vocals right there before it goes to the dun dun da da dun 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 dun. Okay?
Happy hating. I wanna know if you're listening. Even if I can't change that.
Beautiful melody with his vocals right there. Dun 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 dun. Going perfectly along with the beautiful guitar chords, but also an angelic choir. So those two elements together, the electric guitar chords playing that super emotional progression with that choir together, giving us such an angelic, emotional, turbulent feeling inside of our souls, lifting our souls out of our bodies and putting us into Josh's mind, living the life he has lived. And notice how the harmonies on this bridge sound like. Yes, they sound like your usual harmonies. The main vocal up front, then other supporting vocals lower down in the back spread out. Correct. But there's this effect called a vocoder, giving his back vocals a sort of futuristic, robotic sound, transporting us now from the past of his story to now, because back then, the now was the future. So an incredibly unique way to have those harmonies sound. The mixing on this whole song as well has been incredible. Everything sounds so crisp, so clean together, but perfectly allowing his vocals to shine through the most, allowing his story to be played through our minds in the clearest way possible.
If you're happy, hating, I wanna know if you're listening.
Done, and some short strings were added right there. That is a cinematic impact.
Even if I can change that. Kinakagat ang dinahanggan, mawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I'm never here, 'cause this world goes
Guitar flux.
and I can't change that. Kinakagat ang dinahanggan, mawala ang sakit na dulot ang realidad. And I know I'm never here, 'cause this world goes and I can't change that. I wanna know if you're listening. I wanna know if you're happy.
Oh my god.
I wanna know
This is beautiful.
this world goes and I can't change that.
Josh Cullen, 1999. What does this get from me, my friends? Music production first, of course. From the second that this song began, I was instantly entranced. That beautiful emotional chord progression playing with that beautiful electric guitar. Dun 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 dun. Then going to the drung, to then dun 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 dun. To then the beautiful chorus. Then the post-chorus with the dun 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 dun. Combining the production with his vocals, of course, giving us such an organic, authentic sound, and that bridge before the final chorus, concluding this whole story into an epic cinematic finale. Those booms, those strings, that choir with his beautiful angelic voice, giving us that sense of innocence, of he was simply just a child that wasn't asked to be put on this earth, but he was put on here, and he suffered so much, went through so many tribulations, but through it all, he prospered, achieved his dreams despite all circumstances. And that's only from the music production itself. But now it's vocals, vocal performance, video también, songwriting, todo a work of art. Words cannot truly express how impressed I am with this song, with this video that's not even a video, it is a full movie depicting the story of his life. It wasn't even a song, it was an entry of his journal. I felt a connection with him. This was so raw, so unfiltered. He truly uses his experiences of his life, and he doesn't lash out, he doesn't get angry, he doesn't go to any sort of vice, any addiction to let that all out. No, my friends, he expresses his pain, his suffering, his story through art, through music. That is the perfect depiction of a true artist. Josh Cullen is a true artist, and not only a true artist, my friends, an incredible human being. He prospered and achieved everything he's ever wanted in this life, despite having such a difficult childhood, being abused verbally, physically, living through a nightmare for a child every single day. But he kept working, kept doing everything he could possibly do to perfect his craft, make himself not only the best artist, best performer, best everything he could be, but the best human being he could ever possibly be. And it is safe to say that he has done exactly that. He is the perfect example of how your circumstances do not determine your future. You, the choices that you make, determine your future. I have such an abundant amount of respect and admiration for Josh now. Knowing his story, putting us into his shoes, into his mind. Truly incredible. Music, vocals, every aspect of this work of art, incredible. Josh, I love you. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, okay? I hope you enjoyed. If I missed anything, or if you're curious about anything from this song, music production wise, feel free to comment down below, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Much love. Izoki out.